I moved to North Carolina, and when I moved here, I'll be honest, I did not know that they were going to ban porn. I did not know that. I didn't even know you could do that. Like, you could just take it away. I thought porn was like the most democratic thing we had. I thought it was like for the people, by the people. I just woke up one day and all my friends were like, yeah, we're all using our imagination now. Get used to it. Now what happens in North Carolina, you pretend like you don't know, okay? Wearing a cardigan, so I don't know. It's like, I only jack off to women getting a promotion, so... All right, Ted, CFO. All right. Now what happens in North Carolina, Ted, is it doesn't matter what porn site you go to, the same lady pops up on screen. I don't know what her role is, to be honest with you. I don't know if she's like the CEO of porn, or she's just like the only one who wanted the job. I'm not sure, but I see her every day. And she pops up, she goes, hey, you can't see this anymore, that's a bummer for you, but if that makes you upset, just go ahead and call your senator. And I'm looking at her like, now? Who do you think I am, Louis C.K.? I can't make a phone call right now. What am I supposed to say if my senator picks up the phone? Hey, Barbara, what are you working on? Climate change? No, this is more important. You got a second for me to talk to you while I'm losing this erection? Barbara? No re-election without erection, all right? Figure it out. I just turned 30, which is cool. Just turned 30.
Yeah.
Usually gets a standing ovation. No big deal.
Yeah.
It's a big deal. Still dressed like this, so, you know. Still dressed like I'm trying to become a character in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. That's fun. I'll do it. I'll do it someday. I'm trying to be like fancier in my 30s. I'm trying to be like Ted in my 30s. I don't know. I decided I'm going to start drinking wine. I decided that. Beer will never touch these lips again. You know what? Wine drunk is the best kind of drunk. Right? It's the best. Because beer will make you like yell at your friends. Wine just makes you whisper about love languages. Right? You won't catch me at a party doing a cake stand, but you will see me in the corner with a glass of Chardonnay being like, I'm actually words of affirmation. Just tell me I'm perfect. Say it now. Say it right now. White wine is great. I love white wine. White wine makes me feel like I want to divorce a husband I don't have yet, you know? Just gives me that vibe. It's cool. Was raised Catholic. Anyone here raised Catholic? Yeah, you still Catholic? Exactly. That's how it goes. They lost one of their best, all right? Catholicism has a worse turnover rate than like Defense Against the Dark Arts professors. They're not doing good, right? They're not. I think I know why too. They're just like, you know, it's a lot of like shame in Catholicism. Like no one talks about sex or masturbation. Like it's just like a hush-hush thing. You gotta figure it out on your own. I had a friend growing up, he was Catholic too, and he came to me one day and he was like really concerned because he confided in me. He was like, don't tell anyone, but I jack off recently to the thought of my science teacher. And he was like really concerned about it. And he was like, please don't tell anyone. And I was like, I won't, but it'd be worse if they found out you were homeschooled. You know? That's my favorite joke. I love that joke so much. Really turns the audience. I was out to dinner with my dad recently. My dad's one of these Italians that like just acts flabbergasted by everything, which is, you know, it's always a fun time. Like we were out at this Italian restaurant and he found out that like the head chef was Mexican. And he was like, a Mexican making Italian food. What gives? And I was like, Dad, you drive a Mitsubishi. The Japanese sold you a sedan. I think you can let this guy make you a lasagna. I think you'll be fine. I think you'll be totally fine. Just moved in with my girlfriend recently. Yeah, we're not married, so we are going to hell. Pretty excited about it. It's fun. I've learned a lot about living with a woman. Here's one thing I didn't know. Women, y'all have so much hair. So much hair. It gets everywhere in the house. On the ground, on like the ceiling for some reason. How to get up there? I don't know. The shower is a war zone. I don't know what you guys do. Do you guys just shed all of your hair and then grow it back immediately? My girl does this thing, and I'm guessing some of you do it too, where like she'll take the hair that falls in the shower and then stick it to the wall of the shower. I don't know if you guys think this is helping, but it looks like a hamster hung itself on the side of the shower. And sometimes, for a reason I've never known, she'll twirl it in a spiral. Is that like a zodiac sign or something? I don't know what that is. I asked her why she does this. It makes no sense to me. And this is what she said. She was like, Greg, I'm just reminding myself to get rid of it later. To get rid of it later? Can you imagine if I took a shit and put it on the wall? Oh, I was gonna get rid of it later.